coming up. Alley up. Come on. You farted again, haven't you? You squirrel. Alley up, Marley. Alley up. Stop being a div. Mic check. I came in his name, I am saved by his grace. By his grace. Hello, Susanna. I came in his name, I am saved by his grace. 2,000 years ago, he died on a cross so he could show you how to live your life without sin and without lies. The devil took him on a mountain top and offered him every kingdom. He would not stop. He said, "Son of man, worship me. Come over, bend your knee." I said, I came in his name. I am saved by his grace. Surrounded himself with 12 good men. Disciples is what we call them. Matthew, Mark, Luke and John. They told the story after he was gone. How he was born and raised. It only took 3 days. In his name we are saved, only by his grace. I came in his name. I am saved by his grace. Hello, Trinny. Hello, Debbie. Hello, Grace. Bink. Where are we? Oh, yeah. Natural girls. Why not? This one goes out to all you natural girls. On the day you were born, God looked down at the place you lay. He took a deep breath and he blew on those clouds, he blew them away. Heaven and earth you built, it took him just 6 days. Took him twice as long to make that smile for your beautiful face. He said, 'Cause you're a natural girl. Tra-la-la-la-la. Sent a letter to Cadbury's. They made a recipe for your eyes. Took the twinkles from the stars, placed them inside both your eyes. For me, 'cause you're a natural girl. With natural curves. I work for days, I'll toil for hours and hours, just to pay for your dress and all your wedding flowers. And your dress will be made from the finest silk threads. It will fluster the priest and turn every man's head as you grace the aisle. Those curves and that smile, that smile. 'Cause you are a beautifully natural girl. I'll work for days, I'll toil for hours and hours, just to pay for your dress and all your wedding flowers. And your dress will be made from the finest silk threads. It will fluster the priest and turn every man's head as you grace the aisle with those curves and that smile, that smile. The natural one, 'cause you're a natural girl. Tra-la-la-la-la. Annabelle Veneman. And Caesar too. So I'll send a message to my father up above and tell him I found this girl, the one I truly love, the one that hastened down from heaven up above. She fits me just like her glove. 'Cause she's a natural girl. You're a natural girl. I'll climb the walls and climb the highest steeple. At the top of the voice I'll sing to all the people. Found this girl, I love the one from above. 'Cause you're a natural girl. Itchy nose. I'll write your name upon Venus, Jupiter, Mars. When you look up at night, you'll see your name as written in the stars. 'Cause you're a natural, actual girl. Pink. Hello, Rach. Where are we? Let's bring up the music window. Tra la 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 la. I heat up, I can't cool down. Got me spinning round and round, round and round and round it goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. Every time you call my name, I heat up like a burning flame. I said, burning flame full of desire. Kiss me, baby, let the flames reach higher. Abracadabra. I'm gonna reach out and grab you. Abracadabra. I'm gonna reach out and grab you. You make me hot with chemtrail skies. You make me laugh and you make me cry. I said, you keep me burning for your love with the touch of a velvet glove. Abracadabra. I wanna reach out and grab you. Abracadabra. I'm gonna reach out and grab you. I'm from the OQ. I feel the magic in your caress. I feel the magic when I touch your dress. Silk and satin, leather and lace, Black Panthers with an angel's face. I can see the magic in your eyes, hear the magic in your sighs. Just when I think I'm gonna get away, I hear the words you always say. Abracadabra. and grab you. Every time you call my name, I heat up like a burning flame full of desire. Kiss me, baby, let the flames reach higher. Bink, dink-a-dink-a-dink, bink. I'm gonna reach out and grab you. Fingers. Now that she's back in the atmosphere, she's got drops of Jupiter in her hair. I can't remember the really goes to this. She acts like summer and walks like rain. Reminds me it's time to change. That don't sound like it's in tune now. 1 second. Well, I just played 3 songs without tuner in at 4, 2, 2, 2, 2. There we go. Four, 3, 2. That's what it is. 4, 2, 2. 4, 3, 2. Let me take that off. That's why. Do 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 do. 1 second, I'm just going to see if this is in tune. Didn't sound right. Hello, Tim. So look. Just a little bit. That's alright. That one's alright. Nah, I knew it was wrong. Come on then, tune. Why is that not changing? D. And G. Oh my gosh, Jesus. I knew it didn't sound right. That'll teach me not to check. Now it's in tune. That's better. Let's see if that sounds any better to me. I still might not be able to play this one. Let's try again. Sounds better already. Now that she's back in the atmosphere with drops of Jupiter in her hair, yeah, hey, yeah. She acts like summer and walks like rain, reminds me that it's time to change, yeah. And since her return, I have to stay on the moon. She listens like spring, but she talks like June, yeah. But tell me, did you sail across the sun? Did you make yourself out there. Now that she's back from her soul vacation, tracing away through the constellation. Yeah, yeah, fingers. Yeah, yeah. And she checks out Mozart while she does typo. Reminds me that there's room to grow. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm in front of the auto cue. Hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Wait. Oh, yeah. And now that she's back in the atmosphere, I'm afraid that she might think of me as plain old Jane. Told a story about when I was too afraid. I never did land. But tell me, again, I missed the beat again. But tell me, did the wind sweep you off your feet? You finally get the chance to dance across in the light of day. Skip back towards the Milky Way. Tell me, did the wind sweep you off your feet? Did you finally get the chance to dance across in the light of day? Skip back towards the Milky Way. Too early again, I can almost remember it. Can you imagine no love, pride deep? Fried chicken, your best friend, always thinking up for you. Even when I know you're wrong, can you imagine no first dance, freeze, drive, romance, 5 hour phone conversation, best soy latte you ever had, and me. I butchered it, sorry. It got ponchified. Find that rhythm, where is it? I said, angel, angel, where will it lead us from here? With no loving in our souls, no money in our coats. Can't say we're satisfied, but angel, angel, you can't say we never tried. I said, angel, you're beautiful. I still love you. Remember all those nights we cried, all the dreams we held so close seem to all go up in smoke. Let me whisper in your ear, where will it lead us? From here, wait, I've lost my line. Where is it? From here. Oh, and Angie, don't you weep. All your kisses still taste sweet. I hate that sadness in your eyes. Angie, ain't it time? Ain't it time we said goodbye, Mr. B? Dang it. With no loving in our souls and no money in our coats, you can't say we're satisfied. But Angie, I still love you, baby. Everywhere I look, I see your eyes. There ain't no woman that comes close to you. Come on, baby, dry your eyes. Angie, ain't it good to be alive? Angie, they can't say we never tried. Bink. Let's sing one for God. What day is it? Sunday. No grave could hold your body down. Ain't no grave that can hold my body down. When I hear that trumpet, when I hear that trumpet sound, I'm gonna rise right out of the ground. Keep it to the beat, hey, you all be me here. That can hold my body down. Look way down the river. What do you think I see? See a band of angels coming after me. In no grave that can hold my body down. Look down yonder, Gabriel, put your feet on the land and see Gabriel, don't you blow your trumpets till you've heard from me. Ain't no grave that can hold my body down. Meet me, Jesus, meet me up in the air. And if these wings don't fail me, I'll meet you anywhere. Ain't no grave that can hold the baby Jesus down. There ain't no grave that can hold his spirit down. Meet me, mother and father, meet me down the road. Mama, don't you know I'll be there when I check my load. Ain't no grave that can hold my body down. I've been down the river of Jordan, I buried my knees in the sand, and I hollered hallelujah, saw his promised lands. Ain't no grave that can hold my body down. Bink! How are we all doing? Do you have a nice day on a non-spinning station? Thanks for not playing. I'll put this guitar back. Hello, my handsome. You're knackered, eh? Did Safi knacker you out? You had a good run around the woods, didn't you, eh, mate? Went around twice. Twice, little buddy. Ain't no grave can hold my body down. Chicken. Get some chicken. Is that nice? Mm. Nice little treat, eh? Yes, I love you too. Yes, I think you're wonderful. Right, okay. Let's go back up the list. Oh, let me copy and paste the stream. I'll be right back with you. 1 second. Yeah, we can do it for this one. G2G. You do something to me. Home. Where are we? Home. Yeah. We can do it for this one. Pause. Copy. And paste. Post. Tweet. Whatever it is. Paste. There we go. Has it got a picture tonight? Let's have a look. It does have a picture tonight. That's weird. Okay. Yep. Let's come back to class. Let me swap to my school picture. 1 second. Oh, I didn't cover Albie up. You better be quiet, you little boil bag. Otherwise, I'll be covering you up, Albie. Let's come across. Every day we're looking at human skeleton. Why? Because it's the most interesting rabbit hole you can go down. All the rest are just considered conspiracies compared to forensics, which is a factual science used in courts. It ends all debates. There are no debates on forensics. It is what it is. If you can't see it, I can't help you. But when you deny it, you're denying forensics, which is a proven science. Men have got bigger faces. It's a proven science. We have bigger faces than women. Our eyes are further apart and rectangular in shape. Look at the bridge between the eyes. Look at the bridge between the eyes. Rounded, open eye sockets. I'm going to have to cover up that bed. Come here, you little fairball. Not you up. No, you don't have to move, Barley. Tim. Here. Hey. Good night, fairball. See you in the morning, I'll be. Right. You coming back, Marley? Right. You come and sit with Daddy or what? Yeah. Come and sit with Dad? There you go. Are you going to lay on me? Okay. Yeah, there you go. Hello, mate. You're so beautiful. Right. Stinky beautiful, though. You smell a wet dog right now, don't you? Right, you can lay there and just stay there. Right, let's see. Who was first in class? Oh, no, I didn't finish it, did I? Men have got bigger faces. Rectangular eyes further apart than a woman's. Women's are rounded and close set. Men have got bigger noses. Men have got bigger teeth. Men have got wide dental arches to match that far apart eye. Women have narrow dental arches to match the close set eyes. Men have got square jaws. Women have got sloping jaws, pointed chins. The widest part on a woman's face is in the hairline. Thanks. And the widest part of a man's face, excuse me, is below the eyes. In general, we call this one a block, a square, a rectangle, and sometimes we call it a bowling ball or cannonball because it's almost as wide as it is long. This one is nowhere near as wide as it is long, giving it an upside down egg look to the face. Excerpts of copyrighted material may, under certain circumstances, be quoted verbatim for purposes such as criticism, news point, teaching and research about the need for publishing form or payment to a copyright holder. To the naughty holder, we stop right there. Let's come into class. How you all doing? Do you have a nice day on a non-spinning stationary flat plane? First in tonight, it was Susanna. Hello, Susanna. Denise in San Diego came second. Kyle Shinobi, Oot and a Boot. How you doing, Kyle? Grace Van Wormer in New York. Trini, hello, Trini. Debbie Barrow. Debbie Barrow? Not Debbie Webby. Debbie Barrow. Yes, Debbie Barrow. Hello, Debbie Barrow. Ana Souza. How you doing, the Portuguese princess? Alabama in the man. Dutch girls, you are beautiful. Where are we? Judy. My mum's name was Judy. Rachel's here. Hello, Rach. Alpha. Did I see Alpha? I could have sworn I saw Alpha just a second ago. Luke. Hello, Luke. How are you doing? We said hello to Tim. Alpha. We did see Alpha. How are you doing, Alpha? Hello, Crystal Rhythm Man. There's two of them. And I think that's it. Is that everybody? I think that's everybody. Bum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum bum bum. Oh, son, welcome. And Edmilson, how you doing, Edmilson? Right, now we're good to go. I've said hello to you all, meted and greeted you. Let's pull my keyboard over here. Have I done Tom Hardy? I honestly can't remember if I've done him. I think I did. I came here for a proper fucking shootout with some real fucking men. That's an ace line, that is. I say it all the time when I'm playing Call of Duty. Tom Hardy. Oh, we did do Tom Hardy. We did him last month. Right, let's go for one of yours. Timothy Chalamet. Who is that? Stormzy. I've heard of that one. Paris Jackson. I guess that's Michael Jackson's daughter. Jamie. Hello, Jamie. Did I do Michael Jackson? If I'm going to do any of them, I should be doing Michael Jackson. I must have done Michael already, surely. It'd have been one of the first ones I did, surely. Michael Jackson. Son of Man Code. Yeah, we did Michael Jackson. Right, okay. Let's do one of yours, seeing as I can't get it. Do anything with me. Timothy Chalamet. Who's that? Timothy Chalamet. I don't know who that is. Unknown. Wonka. June. Interstellar. Right, she's been in a few movies then, right? Because I know a few of those movies. If you showed me a picture of that and said who's that, I don't want to have had a foggiest. But apparently it's Timothy Chalamet. Small face, right? Pointed jaw and sloping chin look. High set ears, close set eyes. Widest in the hairline. She's hiding it underneath that mopper top. But she's very, very pretty, isn't she? That's not a hard stare, is it? That's a soft, loving stare. Bright eyes, burning like fire. We're looking at Timothy Chalamet. Was that one-eyed symbolism? No. I'll tell you what there isn't. There's no bloody gates, that's for sure. Yeah. Oh, that might be one there. Oh, it is. As we tiptoe through the tulips all day long. Is that the boyfriend? Wait a second. He had a big face. And he's got big clavicles. If someone can explain to me what's going on here, why there were no clavicles on Timothy, soft eyes, and the hard staring woman there with what I can only describe as the Rambo shoulders. Even though Rambo's a girl. You know what I mean. Action star shoulders. Timothy Chalamet. She doesn't want to give me a gate. Oh, that's in line, but wrong angle. Oh, now we've got her. No, we're done. We've got her in all of them. There. As we tiptoe through the tulips, feet at 4 and 8 o'clock. Real simple to see. And then this one, from Flamingo. You should know it by now, folks. The zigzag leg of a woman. And again, flamingo foot, zigzag leg with diamond. Back again. Inline footfall from flamingo look. Outward pointing knee. And again, look at the arms akimbo. Jared, I love your work. Arms akimbo look to the hip. Look at the shoulder tilt. Even this bodyguard in the background. She's a big black girl. She's not a big black boy. She's a big black girl. Right there. Pretending it's a girl with a beard. And this is a girl without breast look. It takes a little bit of practice. It really does. But it's well worth it. I can tell you now. Any time spent learning. Look at that inline footfall. Even from the back, it looks the same with the hip twisted look. Jared, love your work. You should know this off by heart to the point that I don't even say it. You're already reading it out as I'm saying it in your mind. You should already spot these things before I've even said them. That's how I know you're a true student. You know, that you can read my mind or know what I'm going to say before I say it. And again, full inline mince. It's a girl. Let me open up that back file. Roger Federer was my last search. Let's who are we looking at? Timothy. See, away you go. It should find her. Yeah, she's a dainty little girl. Final answer. Let's open up Twitter. Let me go home to there. What was that? Please God no. What? What have I done? She's an alpha sexual carnivore. That she was able to get a famous man only signals to her that even greater things to come. Never trust a man whose eyes are too close together. Yo, Hammer, you ain't got a chance. Entering the kingdom of heaven without eyes that see. Images. There, done. Timothy C, what you saying in the back? Timothy Gayford. Oh, Clark Timothy Gayford. Why is Timothy Chalamet not coming up? I know I've done it. It's taking forever. It should do the newest first. Oh my gosh, it's not finding it. I swear down I've done it. I'll just leave that window open a second. Let's open the next request. Where were we? Somewhere about there. It was the Rolling Stones. Angie, yeah, Angie sung by the Rolling Stones. Stormzy. I don't know if someone else sung it before them though. Stormzy is a big name. Again, I don't have no clue who it is, but I know it's a big name because I hear a lot of people talk about it. Timothy Chalamet is not coming up. You're winding me up. Chalamet. Search. Stormzy. Oh, I'm going to have to cut out the other one. I forgot. 1 second. Timothy Chalamet. There you go. Create. What's my back file now saying? Do we have it? Chalamet. Nothing. Do you know what? I might have to do that. I could have sworn I've got Chalamet. I don't know. Maybe I've spelt it wrong. Right, I'm just going to take those pictures quickly. Save image 1. Save image 2. 3. Arms akimbo. 4. Full mints from Flamingo. And 1 more puts you in a crap heap, Timothy. I could have sworn I've already done this bitch. Oh, why are you freezing up on me? Don't be like that. Google, sort it out. There we go. I only got 4 gates. I need to go back. You're going to lag me up again, bitch. 1 second. Oh, that'll do nicely. Save image. 5, gotcha. I just need your gate. I just need your face, sorry. 50-50, right about there. We'll take that as your 50-50. Save images. And we're done. Timothy Chalamet is a girl. Who's the next one? Stormzy. Let me put Stormzy in the back file. Stormzy. I'm in the right file. Yeah, I am in the right file. Right, away it goes. Stormzy. His boyfriend's got quite a strong neck. A place to put Mama's specimen ball. Flat clavicles as well. Never trust a man whose eyes are to... Tell me, where's Stormzy's brow bone? This dude's got one, look. Right in the corner of his eye. Big, thick, beefy kitten of a brow bone. Stormzy's got really close set eyes. His eyebrows arch upwards and downwards, look. And there's absolutely no brow bone covering the eye to sink it into the skull. This one looks a bit like Salma Hayek, doesn't it? Stormzy, it's an upside down egghead with close set eyes. It's widest in the hairline, look. Short neck. Compared to the husband at the front, look. It's got a short neck, wouldn't you say? Oh, boy wants a. They love to put it in the names. Stormzy, I think she was hard to find gates on, actually. Oh, man, she might be way more famous now than when I first looked. But my head is not shaped like a sodding Tic Tac. Oh, but it is, look. It's not a square face, is it? Eyes are too close. No brow bone, look. Tiny, high set ears, look. Where the ears are. My ears hang down to me mouth almost. And they point backwards. And they're huge. Double the size of them. Stormzy, all day long, it's a girl. A muscly girl, but it's a girl nonetheless. This is the part that people have trouble getting past, especially newbies. The muscles, they just don't expect them. Alex said it tonight when we was walking. Look at that pear-shaped hips. How did they make them so big? They use human growth hormones. Alex said, I've used them as well. Well, when I was a child, I needed them. I said, yeah, but they've got military grade and they don't give you the same amounts and they don't... I believe it's just forced on them to see how big they can get. and some of them take to it really well, don't they? Like Shaquille O'Neal. Any basketball player is 7 foot tall. That's a woman in disguise. The human growth hormones is off the charts, right? It's got to be. Because in real... Oh, that's a lovely mint. Stormzy's mint. In real life, I don't meet 7 foot tall women. I've met 7 foot tall men, but never 7 foot tall women. I think the biggest bloke I ever met was 7'2". Natural. He was a beast. The honey monster. Stormzy. I tell you what was funny. I was talking to a woman I've just started talking to. If you're listening, Lou, hello, Lou. And she was today was so funny, right? It's the first time I pulled my book out on her. And I hit her with some forensic facts. And if you're listening, Lou, you did what Kenny does to you about flat earth, you was doing to me about the forensics. And the best part was, she, like we all do, I used to compare myself to women, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Stallone, Statham, etc. She was comparing herself to men. And she said, I've got a square jaw. And I looked at it, I said, no, it's not, it's a soft one. And then I said, look, I turned my face and pointed my chin outwards so she could see the right angle on my jaw. And hers was shaped like a spoon. I said, you might have a squarer jaw than other women, but it's female square. It's not male. It's not masculine square. It's like when you get a genetic, you got your mum's nose or your dad's eyes. Well, you've got your dad's jaw, but it's a feminine version of it. It's not the same. It never is the same. And then she said, and if you're listening, Lou, that stopped you in your tracks, didn't it? I think in the 3 or 4 times I've met her, at least 3 or 4 times she said, your daughter, she's got an Adonis belt. She's super fit. She's got an Adonis belt. She looks like that. And I said, no, she doesn't. Because I did a magic trick to her on her hand. As soon as she put her hand out, I knew she was a girl. Right? It wasn't digit ratio. It was the shape of the hand, the soft skin, the fine... Women have a much finer, delicate fingertip, and it tapers. And she really did have these beautiful tapered hands. And I knew she was a girl straight away. But she referred to her own daughter as looking like a boy. And I was like, she looks nothing like a boy. I said the same to Alex. Alex said it as well. I said, she looks nothing like a boy. When I showed her the hip indent on a real woman, it starts at the elbow and she continues to spread all the way down the leg to below the crotch. She started looking for her pictures on her phone to get a picture of her daughter up. And the minute she brought the daughter up, the minute she brought the picture up, she went, oh no, I'm absolutely wrong. And she was. As soon as she said it, and I said, it's your own brain and conditioning that makes you think this way. That the earth couldn't be flat, that nukes couldn't be real, or whatever it is that you're having difficulty with. It's your own, I don't know if it's ego or your own, I don't know, self-brainwashing, if you like, of living a lie all this time and not being able to give up the lie. I found it really easy to give up the lie that the earth was a ball. I found it easy to give up dinosaurs and nuclear bombs, all the rabbit holes you can go down. But the last rabbit hole I came to was this one. And for good reason, because I would have just destroyed all the other subjects if I'd learnt this one first. I learnt all the other subjects, and then when I learnt this, I went back and destroyed all the flat earthers, all the globe earthers, all the transvestigators with this skill. Because it is a true skill set. It really is. For natural people, it's a true skill set. And when you see these inverts in real life, when you see the close set eyes lacking a brow bone lot, this looks like an implant, that bit, just that bit there. But there's no brow bone lot. But this one, look at the brow bone all the way into the corners of the eye. It's massive. Oh, that's... Isn't that Simone Biles? Is that Simone Biles? It's not Simone Biles, is it? Who is it? Little Sims. Wow, that looks like Simone Biles. It's because I'm looking at the African male skull versus the elongated female skull. That ratio that I've taught you remains the same. No matter what anyone wants to tell you about regional variations, the man always gets the bigger face. The male gets the bigger face, the woman gets a smaller face and a smaller skull. Agreed. The African female may have a bigger, wider set eye than the Caucasian female, but that's the regional variation. The variation is just that, in between the female skulls, not between the male and female. That remains the same. The male always has the bigger face, no matter what country you go to. The bigger, squarer blockhead belongs to the male. Fact. Let's go back to these two. Long face, wide face. Do you know what? I'm seeing Sally Field in that face. It's the hairdo, I think. I'm seeing Sally Fields in that face. Big eyes. Right, Stormzy. There's your first gate right there. Game over. Stormzy's a woman. Final answer. Oh, we've got loads of gates. We're done. Stormzy. In full mints. They love to put their hands in the pockets to hide the hippage. Full mints with shoulder tilt. Look at this foot curled outwards. Fellas, do you walk like that? Do your feet ski whiff when you walk? No, only women's do. It's a grace and a poetry in kinetics, the way a woman moves, that God gave you to do that. It looks beautiful when a real woman does it. But this is a fake man. Look at that inline footfall. Stormzy, without a shadow of a doubt, I don't care how big she is, she's a woman. And it's given away by the way she walks. You don't need to do the skull check. You just need to see the gait. You don't need the face if you've got the gait, because that is 100% pass rate regardless. The skulls can be messed around with trolls, right? If it's done by a real person, the skull's 100%. Anyone who's done skull checking will tell you that you are 50-50 on a picture. You will match one of those faces straight in. Anyone who's done skull checking. As long as the picture is in the same ratio, 50-50. And by that, I don't mean male and female. I mean the space. This face, if I was to push it upwards to there, then half of it would be face and half of the picture would be space. You understand? That's the ratio of that picture. So you have to find facial pictures that look in the same region. Do you know what I'm saying? Like this one, it's too small. The head's too small for 50-50. Just a little bit too small. You're looking for that perfect ratio in faces. Again, that one would be too small to check look. That's more like 75-25 ratio. You're looking closer, look. It's almost there. But the minute you get that 50-50 picture, you'll know. It'll be obvious to you, especially when you do it a lot. You like when you see me doing it, you'll just instantly see the 50. He's got a big smile, hasn't he? Sweet baby Jesus, look at the difference in their dental arches. Widest in the hairline, love. You will know them by their fruits, Jesus said. That's the things they do and the things they say, the way they act. You'll know them by the fruits. And I tell you that you will know them by their skeletons. Again, Stormzy in full mince look from the rear. She's got a big chunky ass, hasn't she? Yeah, we're done. Stormzy's a girl as well. Next. Oh, did it search Stormzy? Yeah, it did. There it is. Stormzy. And we're done. Let's cut that one out. Bink. Let's open that one. And then let's go there. And let's open this one. And back to the list. Where were we? We're right here. Senat. I don't even know who Senat is. Is it famous? I don't even know who it is. Let's have a look. Senat. Kai Senat. Is that who we're talking about? Is it the interneter? KC, 33 father. Let's take that, copy that, drop it into the back file. Over Stormzy, paste. Let it search. Did I cut Stormzy out? I don't think I did. 1 second. Oh my gosh, was I ranting? 11 minutes and it's still, oh my gosh, 40. I was ranting, wasn't I? 15 minutes. Somewhere around there, that'll do. What was it? Stormzy. Create. Open up this one. Kai Cenat. I think I've done it anyway. Check the back file. I know it's a famous person. A YouTuber though, so I doubt you're going to get out. Let's have a look. It's a woman, final answer. There's no gates. Egghead. What do they call it? Megamind. I've definitely done it. Let's go straight to walking because I'm wasting my life otherwise. It's a YouTuber. Oh, there are some. No, there are some. I must have already done this, surely. Back file. Open. Yeah, there it is. I've already done it. Okay. Kai Cenat, KC, 33 Fighter. Let's go back to the face. Can you see the egghead? Can you see how she's widest in the hairline? Can you see how she's got no cheekbones? Can you see the big open eye socket? Look, there's no brow bone overhanging the eye or kicking in the corner. The eye is pushed forward. The ears are tiny and high set. Really high set, right? So, rounded, open eyes, close set, big mouth look, big lips, should I say. Not a big mouth, big lips. Women have beautiful big lips. Fuller lips, should I say. And pink in colour. And a sloping jawline, pointed chin. She's like an Adam's apple. Kai Cenat. Absolute fail on the skull. Because it is an egghead, isn't it? Look at her dipsy. Oh, that's Kai. That one is Kai. I was going to say, look at her dipsy legs. There we go. From Flamingo. The other one's full mincing. Feet at 4 and 8. There's the one I was looking at. Full mince, Kai Cenat. There's another one. Full mince, Kai Cenat. Who's the big bitch there in the 11 top? It's a big bitch. See, that's the contrast in human growth hormones, all right? That's your average size woman in real life. And that's a super duper. These are your super soldiers. You understand? Who's that guy who does super soldiers from England? Someone mentioned him a while back. Again, it's not a guy, it's a girl telling you about super soldiers. How the military got these super soldiers. These are the super soldiers. You give them growth hormones and all the rest of it. Again, full mince, Kai Cenat. We're done. It's a girl. Final answer. Open up another one. Kai Cenat. Kai Cenat. Tweet. Close that window. Open the next one. Let's go back up the list. In real life, most people let their guard down, ignore the markers, meaning they might not see someone off. Say she's a tall. I agree, yeah. Your guard is down because they're not celebrities, right? When we talk about these celebrities, I am literally shooting at fish in a barrel because it's all of them. Understand? I'm not going to find a real person. I've never have and I never will. Next, Paris Jackson, not famous enough. Alexa Chung. Who's Alexa Chung? Alexa Chung. Oh, let me cut out Kai Cenat whilst I'm at it. 1 second. What was the last one? Stormzy. That's Stormzy. Where's Kai Cenat there? 2 minutes 56. That's what we're talking about. Kai Cenat. KSI. Why is it done KSI? That's really weird. Kai Cenat. Now I've got it. Right, that'll do. Create. Next is going to be Alexa Chung. Who is it first? English model, television personality, pursued a modelling career, agency, Reading Festival. No, I'll go on then. I'll tell you what. Oh my word. Look at these clavicles. The neck. He's got a neck like a Scottish pine tree. Imagine a tree growing out of a Scottish Highland mountain. That's what it would look like. There was another one here. Where is it? It was this picture that's caught my attention. Look at the shoulder on it. Square jawline, shadow casting jaw, rectangular far apart eyes, short sloping forehead,
huge shoulder, long humerus bone, massive hands, look. No curves. That's a dude, final answer. Let's open up images properly so we can have a big picture. Let's say, oh my gosh, is that him there? We're done, that's a bloke. Look at the brow bone. The short sloping forehead, it's an absolute block. It looks nothing like an egg. He's got big hands as well, hasn't he, look? Let's go back again. Shadow. Ooh, don't take me there. I hate going there. I don't know where you're taking me. Where was that? I wanted that picture. Which one did I click on? Dip. I don't know. Right. Okay. Did it move? It did move. Which picture did I click on? I can't even think what it is. Right. We'll take that one. Rectangle shaped, far apart eyes with the brow bone kicking into the corner. Look. Deep set eye. The head narrows inwards. The widest part is at the cheeks. Look. Wide mouth, a square jaw, feminized at the chin. There's a girl. Look at the long face of the girl. Look how that face is squashed downwards, and this one isn't. It's spread across the skull more evenly. This head belongs to a woman. It's the head that gives that away. Look, the width across the top. There's plenty of real estate up top on a woman's five head. What's his name? Alexa Chung. Let's put you in the back file, Alexa. Alexa Chung. Search. AC code. Antichrist. Alexa Chung. AC. Did that other one go up? It did. And then that one should say Kai Senate as well. Good. Right. We're on time. I mean, we're on form. Let's continue. Those legs look awful. Look at those kneecaps. Oh, it's a good job you're covering them up. What's that? Oh, no. Dad, please, can I come home? I don't want to look at men in fishnet stockings anymore. Please. Where do you want me to start with that? The pencil-like body, the big feet, the long bones, the wide eyes. It's a dude. It's an absolute fella. Look at the size of that hand. I bet he can play the piano all right, can't he? We're done. This is a man. Rectangular, far apart eyes, wide cheekbones, square jaw, strong neck, male clavicles, and a place to put mama's specimen ball. Let's go for the gates, because I can see them. It's not a clear shot, but it is knees together. There it is. Straight legs, knees together, space between them. Hello? It reminds me of Susie Dent. And Rachel off Friends. That is a big old skinny dude, isn't it? Look at those clavicles. Blockhead. Absolute blockhead. Let's go back. And again, straight legs, knees together. He's trying to walk a bit like a woman. There's a woman there, though, I'd say. Just by the angle of that foot and the twist in that top look. I'm seeing a woman. There. The straight-legged dude, look, knees together. And Alex, what's her name? Alex Zane. Look at that triangle. Diamond formed in there. Beautiful. Till the cows come home. It's a bloke. And again, straight. Oh my gosh, look at them kneecaps. Straight legs, knees together, big feet as well. She's got a funny walk right there, hasn't she? The big girl must be a bodyguard. And I do believe we're done. We definitely are there. Agreed. Alexa Chung fails forensics. It's a dude, and this little lady on her arm minces. Let's go to there. Open up that. What's the back file saying? Is there an Alexa Chung? There is. We've already been there. Told you. Alexa Chung. And we're done. Let's close that one. Let's open up a new one. Bink. Let's go back up here. And we are looking at Alexa Chung was the last one. There it is. Laurence Olivier. It's famous, I guess. Yes, go on then, I'll do it. Laurence Olivier. Is it Laurence Olivier? No, it was Lawrence. Lawrence. Right, oh yeah, let me cut the last one out. I forgot to cut. What was it? Alexa Chung. Alexa Chung. AC code. Well, let's come back to class. And let's open up this one. Right, Laurence Olivier, 2 first names. Is that him? Oh, she went for the bumhole in the chin implant. Is that him when he was younger? You know, if someone had shown me that picture, I would have said Errol Flynn. Is the only guess I could have got. I wouldn't have known that was Laurence Olivier. I don't even know who Laurence Olivier is, I've got to be honest with you. I know the name, but I wouldn't have known the face at all. She's got a very strange moustache, like she can't grow one. It's like it's been added on. Like a prop. Is that Laurence Olivier there? Well, it's neck o'clock on them two, that's for starters. That's a very strange lump in your dress. Laurence Olivier. Do you know what? I don't know if I've got a Laurence Olivier. Copy. Paste. Fire. Right, whilst it searches for Laurence Olivier. Vivian Lee. Laurence Olivier got a right squashy face there, hasn't she? Who's got the further apart eyes? Those eyes are so obvious now, I can see them. Is that you there? It is, but you're not walking. Right, skull check. Did we do a skull check? I don't think I did I? Soft, beautiful eyelashes. Soft eyes, arching eyebrow, widest in the hairline, not in the cheekbone, high set ears, deep philtrum, pink lips, of course. I guess that one's a better one to look at. The long face of a woman with the wonky chin. Look at those eyelashes. You make me feel so young. You make me feel so... Spring has been sprung. Excuse me. So, we're looking at Laurence Olivier. Isn't that Elizabeth Taylor? No, it's not. It's Joan Plowright, whoever that is. Right. Laurence Olivier walking. See if moment of truth. Oh, there's definitely. Oh, we're done. There's definitely minces everywhere. Everywhere I can look on that, I'm seeing minces. We'll start with that one. Laurence Olivier mincing. There's another one there with the shoulder tilt and the mince. Another one there by the look of it. Oh, I can't see it. From Flamingo. Look at the size of those trousers. Those pantaloons. That was another thing Lou said earlier on. We was talking about Dave Murphy. And she'd met Dave Murphy. I said, I have online. I said, didn't you notice how soft-spoken Dave was? I said, didn't talk like me, like a real proper man. Very soft-spoken, very eloquent is the way I'd put Dave Murphy talking. But I said, have you seen the size of her ass? And the minute I said it, she knew what I was on about as well, didn't you, Lou? She laughed and she said, yeah, but in the black culture, they have bigger asses. Yeah, the women do. Just like in any culture. Does my bum look big in this? You'll never, ever, 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 unless a man's taking the piss or making a joke about it, hear a man say, does my bum look big in this? Because we don't have asses. We have flat backs. Right. Let's move down that list. There's a nice flamingo there, if that's Laurence Olivier. I think it is Laurence Olivier. from Full Flamingo, from Full Mints and Flamingo, sorry. And that's it. That's your lot, Laurence Olivier. We got a Gates. Is she in the back? Val, she should be. Oh, I've got two of them. You got to be kidding me. I've done it twice. This is why it bores me. Someone's made me waste 10 minutes of my life there making a second meme. Laurence Olivier. Laurence Olivier. Do. Laurence Olivier. Two first names. Let's get rid of that one. Let's open up the next one. Up the list we go. And Alexa Chung. No, we did that one. Laurence Olivier. Sharon Davis. You're lucky I even saw that. I wasn't even looking at it. Sharon Davis. I ain't done Sharon Davis. We can do Sharon Davis. Even though he's English famous, we can still do it because it's a belter of a flip-flop. Let me just cut out Laurence Olivier. Laurence Olivier. Laurence Olivier. Oh, Olivia. Done. Next. Let's come back down. Sharon Davies. Images. So this one I was guilty of fancying as well, growing up, thinking it was a big Amazonian woman. No, it's a dude. It's an absolute fella. Look at it. Some people say that's got close set eyes. It's got a massive face and a short forehead. Large, pointed back, low set ears that line up with a mouth look. The square jaw, feminized at the chin. The Adam's apple, which has been shaved down. There's still a place to put Mama's spicy meatball. Right there, look at that. A place to put Mama's spicy meatball. A place for the budgie to bathe in, look. Fill them clavicles with water. Small birds will come down and bathe inside of those clavicles. It's a broad-shouldered, flat-chested, wonky-titted bloke. And as he gets older, he becomes more and more masculine. Because he's still got his nuts, his nads. He's still got them. They're not chopped off. He's still got them. Therefore, every 7 years, he gets a natural boost of testosterone. All of his life, which makes him manlier and manlier in every way. What's he doing there? Oh, look, 77 with his fingers. 7, 7, 7. And he's got a half moon, a crescent moon in there by the look of it. A 3. Right. Sharon Davies. He's an absolute dude. Olympic swimmer. Huge shoulders. Ex-gladiator look. Man in makeup. It's a dude. It's a big, massive dude. And you want me to believe a woman of the same height can have the same upper body strength? Not a chance. That's why if you put a real boxer, and I mean a big one, in the ring with any of these FTM boxers, there's only going to be one winner. The natural lion. That right there is going to beat up. And look at the shoulders on it. The upper body strength and the armpit size look is going to knock the living daylights out of every FTM in the sport. That's why there are no mixed martial arts and anything, because they get beat up. They get absolutely chogged up by a real man. And that's why you're not allowed to become famous. Your son can never become that famous footballer, because then it'd be a real man dominating over all them women in sports. And vice versa. If it's your daughter. That's not Sharon Davis. I thought that was Sharon Davis. It's not Sharon Davis. That's another big fella though. Sharon Davis in this gold bikini thing. That was one of them real famous pictures with the FTM look. I can't remember who that is. I think it might be another swimmer. A boyfriend, girlfriend or whatever. But Sharon Davies just... He buries... He's, right? Look at the size of that shoulder there. And he's not super fit, right? Imagine if you bulked him up. This is a woman bulked up, look. And that shoulder still... I don't think it even matches because it's soft. It's soft and muscle. It's not the same. It's not the same bone structure underneath it. That is harrowing. Right, Sharon Davies. What's going on there? Sharon Davies with Derek Redmond print. Who's Derek Redmond? He's a runner. I know the name. Why is Sharon Davies dressed as a nurse? Ugh, gosh, I can see up your skirt, Sharon. Shut up. We're done. It's a man all day. Look at his hands, shoulders. It's a man. Final answer. Do you know what it looks like? It reminds me of. It reminds me of Sarah Connor from the Terminator. It's them Terminator shoulders, look. Look at the size of that diesel. All he did was feminize the jaw, look. Trying to create an egg, but it's still not egg shaped, is it? It's an absolute bulldozer of a jawbone. Sharon Davies, final answer. It's a dude in a bikini. It's a boy with boobs. Boys with boobs on YouTubes. We are looking at Sharon Davies. That doesn't look very good for Gates. State of that kneecap. I can see a face in there. Is that you, Charlie Brown? Clavicles. Look at that place to put Mama's spicy meatball. You could literally rest a meatball in the cavity of that neck. Sharon Davies. Walking is no Gates. Walking. Let me have a look in the back file. Laurence Olivier. I've done. Let's put up Sharon D. That should find you. I got a big long neck. I got ski with tits. I really need to write as if I'm out of pictures. We're done, Sharon Davies. It's not happening. He's not famous enough. I said he was English famous. This is why I don't want to do him. Right, I'm not making that into a video. Let's do another one. Dink. Dosh. Where are we? Shelley Duvall. Who's Shelley Duvall? Is it someone famous? It better be. Shelley Duvall. I'm getting old, Annabelle. I can't even remember who it is. Shelley Duvall. The name rings a bell now. I'm thinking about it. Oh, the one out of The Shining. It looks like Roxanne. Is it Roxanne Glenn? Two first names, Flat Earther. Ex-policewoman, Flat Earther. There's very little that they can do about this now, right? It's out there. It's out there. And the truth will set you free. You got to think long and hard about it. Well, you do if you're not so bright. I was gifted with apparently a very high IQ. Where do you want me to start? Pass me the sugar lumps, will ya? All day long, horsey teeth. The wide eyes of a man. Look at the thick brow bone burying itself into the corner. Remember, this has been bossed down, sanded down. Wide ass cheekbones, square jaw, feminized chin, long neck. It's a man with massive teeth. I always wondered, like with people, if you're English, like Esther Ranson, Cilla Black. There was quite a few of them. Marty Kane. They all had massive teeth. And I think I did tell my mum this quite a few times. Why have they got big teeth, Mum? I don't think I got an answer, but I know now. I have an answer now because I'm looking at dudes. If it's got a Getty seal on its name, it's inverted. That is one set of gnashers. Little shop of horrors, little shop. Right, Shelley Duvall. Final. Oh, hang on. Shelley Duvall. Sharon Davis. Oh, I did have a Sharon Davis. Did I? No, I didn't. There is no Sharon Davis. Yeah, there isn't one. Right, who we're doing? Shelley Duvall. Shelley D, not Sharon D. Shelley D. Search. It should find him. From the look at that shouldered. You gotta be kidding me. Look at the side of them shoulders. You gotta be kidding me if you can't see that. There are people out there that'll tell you that them are V-shaped clavs. I don't know what type of V you're drawing when you write the word van or Vauxhall. Because that right there is not the letter V, is it? The teeth alone should tell you what you're looking at here. The cheekbones, the high, wide, riding cheekbone should tell you what you're looking at. I bet he comes from that country that I'm double-pronged Adam's apple that I'm not allowed to mention. I'll put your money on it. He comes from that country that I'm not allowed to mention. He's just got one of them faces. In fact, there's a woman from that country that I'm not allowed to mention. Hasn't she got a big schnoz? The big long arms, the big bony knuckles, the long fingers of a male. Uh-oh. It's Sunday night with mastectomy scars, but Nana has got her titties out again. I don't know what film that's from, but that has got to be two of the... I'm taking that picture. That has got to be two of the nastiest mastectomy scars I've ever looked at in my life. I don't know who that is, but they did an absolute butcher's job on your tits, love. Necrotic, dying, dead nipples look. The nipples actually look sad, droopy to me. They look sad that they've been cut off, reshaped and sewn back on. Because that's what they do. Right, we're looking at Shelley Duvall. I don't know if there's any gates on this big teeth face or walking. We're looking at what do we call him? Shelley Duvall. Dink. Ringo Starr. It is Ringo Starr. Mincing. He's a fella. Whoever that is. He works for the airport lot. He's a fella. But there's Shelley Duvall. Head and shoulders above Ringo Starr. Straight legs. Knees together. Space between his feet. Right there. Dink. I need to do modern days. I don't because nobody cares. In the younger generations, there's very few people that care about this subject. The only people that care about this subject are the older generation, the Gen X, the boomers. All of us are in that same age bracket, right? 40s, 50s, 60s. Oh, Marlo, that reeks. Oh, you're not having any more donuts, you're not. Show Speed, all these people. I know they've got 21 million followers, but talking to the youth of today is an absolute waste of my time almost. It is, because they're thick as pancakes. Most of them can't even read and write. They can't add up. They need a calculator to add things together. They need to Google stuff to find out the answer instead of research. In my day, I had to go and research all these things without the internet. Having the internet is a lot better. But these people, even though they've got the internet, still don't do the research. So the point of me doing those Gen Xers, that you, the whatever you want to call them, generation whatever, is pointless to me. Because A, the YouTubers, they don't have any gates. And they're not famous. They're only famous to the younger generation. To all the boomers and the X-gens like me, we ain't got a clue. The only reason I know who I Show Speed is because his shit turns up on my Twitter all the time. Otherwise, I won't have no idea. Hair shit turns up on my Twitter all the time. There's a nice gate there of Shelley Duvall, but that's the only one. Shelley Duvall, final answer. Oh, there's another one there. He's trying to walk like a woman, but there's no diamond, look. His knees and feet are pointed inwards instead of outwards. We're done. Shelley Duvall fails forensics. Open up this one. Let's get rid of that one. There he is. Shelley Duvall. Right there. Shelley Duvall. Shelley Duvall. I'll tell you what, I'll make this bet with you. When people start asking me, young people start asking me over and over again for people like I Show Speed, and that, I'll do them. But as such, I just want to do the A-list celebrities that everybody's heard of, or most people have heard of. Megan Fox. I don't think I've done Megan Fox. Have I done Megan Fox? Are you wasting my time again? I'll start ignoring your request, Edmondson, if you're not checking. Megan Fox. Michael. It still found Michael Jackson. You will spell it wrong. Megan Fox. No. No. You got me, Edmondson. I'll take it all back. Megan Fox. Hang on, I've got a cut. Who did I just do? Shelley Duvall. Let me cut out Shelley Duvall. Shelley Duvall. Shelley Duvall. Double L. Done. Next, we're looking at Megan Fox. Of course, Megan Fox is quite famous for telling you, I'm a man. Megan Fox. Let's get rid of that quickly. I'm a man. Here it is.
From a hot man to one of the hottest women in the business right now, Megan Fox with me now. Why do you shake your head?
Because I'm pretty sure I'm a doppelganger for Alan Alda.
So she's pretty sure she's a doppelganger for Alan Alda. Well, Alan Alda, by the public's view, is a man, but by my view, it's a woman. So why would a man represent himself as this woman? But it's, again, it's just for public representation. But listen to what Megan says here.
Oh, God, out of here.
I'm a tranny.
You're a what? Let me hear that again. Please tell me again what you are.
Doppelganger for Alan Alda.
Oh, God, out of here.
I'm a tranny.
You're a what? She said, I'm a tranny. That's what she said.
I'm a man.
I'm a man. I'm a man in plain sight and being honest with you. Literally telling you the truth in plain sight. A doppelganger for a man. Literally called himself a tranny and then referred to himself as a man. That is the truth in plain sight. And everybody who watches this says, no, she's just joking. She's just, what do you mean she's just joking? But I'll tell you how we do destroy the narrative. We go look at single pictures of this person. Let's start with the Crimson Jaw. It's a big square one. He had a lot of work done over the years. Right? First of all, is that a small or big face? It's massive. It's a massive face. Not only does it fill the skull is massive. Add to it the plinth, the Scottish pine tree of a neck, the thick clavicle, which is going to span all the way out to here, and then the square shoulders, the flat chest. It is literally a man. He told you the truth. They will wink their eyes and stick out their tongues. It's a dude in disguise. Look at that square jaw. Look at that neck. There. Oh, no, don't take me there. I don't know where you're taking me. Stop it. Right there. That's a man till the cows come out. I don't care what anyone says. If someone showed me that, I would not know that was Megan Fox. I got to be honest with you. I would not have known that was Megan Fox. You want a wee-wee, Marley? You want a wee-wee? He ran to the back door. Got away with it. Oh. There you go. Ah. Oh, it's back doors. I was going to say your back door's wide. I've never seen it that wide. That's alright, mate. Oh, you want some water as well, Marla? There you go. Bright eyes, burning like fire. How can a light that shines so brightly suddenly shine so dim? Bright eyes. Right. Wait. Oh, yeah. The neck, a place to put Mama's specimen ball. I could drive a London bus up your cleavage. Those clavicles. Look at it. Look at the Adam's apple. There's some nasty ass pictures of his Adam's apple. Look at the Adam's apple. Look at the scar there, the trachea scar. Look at the teeth, the mouth. It's a scary ass dude in disguise. It's not a sex symbol. It's a man with an Adam's apple and a place to put Mama's spicy meatball. The broad shoulders. Not the biggest of shoulders, but the broad. Remember, they keep these people vegan. We're done. That's a man. Final answer. I only need to see a picture like that. There's no shoulder tilt. There's no hip twist. Everything's parallel. The arms are parallel. The legs are parallel. The hips are parallel. The shoulders are parallel. Everywhere you look on a man, you're going to see straight lines everywhere. On a woman, you see beautiful curves. You see inward pointing knees. It grosses me out that they made me attracted to these men. It does. It literally grosses me out. Is that the whole family? Look at the five head. Look at the close set eyes on this tart. And worst of all is what they do to the little ones. I find it disgusting. You're abominations of what you are. To damage your child's life. Turn him into this. Turning a boy into this from birth without his consent. You're abominable. When people say to me, oh, but there are trans children. No, there aren't. They were just stupid parents. No child says this stuff. They've been coaxed and managed to say this stuff. And then to go and do it without consent, well, you know, not like the ones I'm talking about in normal everyday life that are doing this. I'm talking about these people. They had no choice. It's disgusting. I feel sorry for them. You and I don't have that, do we? You was born naturally, as you are. You're allowed to live your life as you're meant to. Just when it comes to children, there's no such thing. It's that simple. You're a nonce. You're a nonce if you touch a child like in any way, shape or form, mentally, physically, spiritually. You're a nonce. And it breaks me out. It really does that nobody cares. Just us. We're the only ones that care. In the whole world. And apparently there's 8 billion of us. The rest of them don't care. Or at least they haven't had the chance to learn the way we did. They haven't had the time. I can put it down to that, right? It's not that they don't care. It's that they haven't had time to research. And for most of us, God gifted us time, right? To learn. Other people have, you know, they're just stuck in the day job and the life, and all they look forward to is the weekend. And what they're going to do at the weekend, they're going to get blasted out the mind so they can forget about the life for 2 days. And then Monday comes, back to normal life. There's got to be more to the world than this. And they don't even question it. They don't even question where all the life come from. You've only got to look at evolution and it's an absolute joke. A ludicrous joke played upon your mind as a young child. As a living adult, if you sit down and you try and find the missing links, missing chimps, you won't find them. You try to find real dinosaurs, you can't find them. You tried to find real nuclear bombs, you can't find them. You tried to find real satellites, you can't find them. All the things that I believed in are fake. And the one thing that they made me disbelieve in, God, came to the forefront of everything when I learnt this subject. I love God. I love the baby Jesus. I'm not of this world. Jesus already warned me. I'm not from this world. I'm not like these people. And neither are you. That's what separates you from them all. That's why you feel lonely. Because all your friends and that are gone. Because they weren't your friends. Not your true ones. True friends don't treat you like that, do they? But I coughed. I exchanged all those lukewarm friends and family for God. I exchanged them. And I did it freely of my own will. And if God's mad at me for cutting these people out of my life, or them cutting, well, I guess I did cut them because of the things they said about me and the way they treated and acted around me. Why would I surround myself with people that aren't even God-fearing? That they can't even work out that the world's not spinning or that water's level. How are they going to find God? And when they do, he's not going to have the same impact on them like he did on me and you. We were already hot-wired to receive him, to understand that he's there, to know that he's there. You see, I did all sorts of work and other things to bring God to people, but it's in faith alone. Jesus even said it. Man doesn't get into heaven on his works alone. It's on his faith. Faith in knowing that God's good. Faith in knowing that when this is over, however long you've got here, that you're going to be embraced by him instead of turned away or sent back. Imagine having to come back and do this again. Oh my fucking word. No, thank you. Without a clue about anything again. Your mind's washed, you come back as a baby. You got to go through it all again. You won't know anything. You won't learn about the flat earth. You won't learn about the flip-flops. There's a generalization. They enjoy their slave ship. They enjoy their slavery. They enjoy their lies. They don't want to challenge these things the way you and I did. Now we challenge everything, right? Until we find an answer, a real answer, our own answer, not someone else's answer. Megan Fox is a man. Final answer. Straight legs needs to have a space between your feet. Let's go straight to walking. We're done. Straight legs, knees together. Knees together versus knees apart. Rule, I cannot stress this enough to you. Rule number 1 in forensics is to watch the knees. Cannot stress this enough to you. Again, straight legs, knees together there. Straight legs, knees together there. Straight legs, knees together there. Megan Fox, FOX 666 in She Mantria. Fails forensics. Look. Even in silhouette. Let me put Megan Fox into the back file real quick. Megan Fox search. You can get your eye off me donut, you can. You've already had one today anyway, you little fathead. You're not having a donut. This one's mine. You hear me? I'm having donut, by the way. Donut. See, even that, Jane, about the light at the end of the tunnel, we don't know if any of that's real. I think God, the moment you die, I reckon someone before you that you love dearly, and who's an angel, is going to come down and receive you and take you to him. You're gonna float right up out of here in a spiritual form. The only way out of this place, the dome, the firmament, God's firmament, is in spirit form. That's why they want to get out of this place. They can't. Because when their spirit leaves this place, it goes straight to God and God chastises them. It's that simple. They wish they didn't have to answer for anything. Agreed. There's no, what's the word? Responsibility. Yes. There's no responsibility for these people. If they don't believe in God, oh, I'm not responsible. I was fooled. Yeah, you can say that. But everyone else was. It still doesn't excuse that you had the chance, someone gave you the information of a lie and you didn't research it for yourself. There's very few things that they have told me about in this world that I believe in anymore. Whether that be space travel, dinosaurs, diseases. I don't believe dies easy. I don't believe in any of this nonsense anymore. It's all made up to make me believe in space, to make me believe in fossilized reptiles, to make me believe in viruses. It's all programming. The best way to control the opposition is to lead them. And that's what they've been doing for a long, long time. Megan Fox. What we got? Well, we got a few of them. Megan Fox. Megan Fox. Thanks for playing CSI with me. Let's cut that one out. Add another one in. 1 second. Let me close that. Let me go up here. Oh. That's way back up there. Right, where were we? Woody Allison. Pay attention in class. I've already done Cheers. Lou Diamond Phillips. Now, that's a good request, Ed Musson. Lou Diamond Phillips. I used to really like Lou Diamond Phillips. What was the film? Not Bad Boys. The one with Emilio Estevez. Young Guns. That was it. Good Boys, Bad Boys. It was Young Guns. I really liked Young Guns. Don't you think he looks like Cristiano Ronaldo? Cristiano. He looks like Cristiano Ronaldo, don't you think? Lou Diamond Phillips. Images. Megan Fox. Did I cut him out? 1 second before I go on. No, I didn't. Let's cut Megan Fox out. And you heard it from his own voice, right? He said that he's a man. A doppelganger for 17 minutes. Was I ranting? Sorry. Megan Fox. Create. Right, Megan Fox is on the list. Let's go back to Lou Diamond Phillips. What was the film that I really liked him in? It wasn't La Bamba. I did like him in La Bamba, but it wasn't La Bamba that I really liked him in. There was a film that he did when he was younger. And I can't remember what it is, but I really liked him in it. Of course, most famous for doing Richie Valens. Is it Richie Valens? Palabra la bamba, necesito un poco de gracia. Una poco. How's that? Did that sound all right, Anna Souza? I know you're Portuguese, not Spanish. Where are we? Lou Diamond Phillips. It's a girl. She's got a small face. She's got those Amster cheeks instead of high cheekbones. She's got soft eyes, arching eyebrow, widest in the hairline, not in the cheekbone, high set ears. Everything looks really wonky around this bit of the face here. What's going on there? It's plastic surgery. That's what you're looking at. Plastic surgery gone wrong. There's the husband with the big wide eyes. Wide eyes. I'll tell you what. Unless that's photoshopped, Lou Diamond Phillips has got big arms, hasn't she? Lou Diamond Phillips. It's a girl. Final answer. Never trust a man whose eyes are too close together. It's a small triangle. Look at it. I don't know if there's going to be any gates. Let me have a look in the back file before we go anywhere. I guess Phillips will find it. Let's have a look. Phillips. Oops. Phillips. Search. That should find him. Here. Whilst it searches, we'll go after Lou Diamond Phillips. Those two have got big heads, haven't they, them two? What? He looks like he's in court there in a police station. Lou Diamond Phillips mugshot. It is. Did he get caught drunk driving? Look at them sloping. Look at the length of that top lip. It's almost at the distance of Nigel Farage. Oh, the spitting image puppet of Nigel Farage. They've given him like a bagel for a top lip, and it looks so funny. I was watching it, anyone? Anyway, Lou Diamond Phillips. It's a girl. I know she's famous for doing Young Guns. She actually looks like an ex-girlfriend of mine there. She really does. It's quite uncanny. Lou Diamond Phillips. I can't see any gates on him, folks, here. No, nothing. Lou Diamond Phillips walking. Moment of truth. Uh-oh. Houston. Psst. Do you know what this means? This is probably not a meme either. We'll find out in a second. There's one. Oh, that is a nice one. Inline footfall. Shoulder tilt. Hip twisted. Look at that bread basket in the middle there. Una poco de gracia. Una poco de gracia. That's an elastico. Arriba. Bamba. Bamba. That looks like a flamingo, Lou. It is. Look at that shoulder tilt. Look at the size of those panties. This one's got... Look at these arms on this one and the panties. They've both got big pants. Almost pantaloons. What's that? Why is he dressed like a butterfly? Is that really Lou Diamond Phillips? Lou Diamond Phillips came and sang as a praying mantis. Really? There, that's a nice mince. That looks like Crockett and Tubbs. All of them are mincing. It is Crockett and Tubbs. That was strange, wasn't it? That all the big A-list stars wanted to be on Miami Vice. Or do you think they were just made to do it? Wow, that really does look like an ex-girlfriend of mine. It's uncanny. She didn't have meatball knuckles, though. What have you done to your knuckles, Lou? Final answer. That really does look like her. The soft, chocolatey eyes. It's an egghead. Final answer. But there are only 2 or 3 gates. What's my back file saying on Lou Diamond? Phillips. We've got loads of them. Peter, Michelle, Mackenzie, Lou. There she is. Let's open up that one. Let's grab... Where's Lou Diamond Phillips on? There she is. Don't wind me up. I've just grabbed that picture. There it is. Lou Diamond Phillips. Lou! It reminds me of you today, Lou. I said to Luke, like, if you was like an absolute denier or whatever, you know, I wouldn't talk, but you're a flat earther, which means that you can understand this subject. You just haven't researched it yet. Anybody who can understand the Earth's flat can understand this subject very quickly. Maybe that's why God left it till last, that I'd pick it up real quickly. I don't know. Lou Diamond Phillips, it's a girl. Thanks for playing CSI. Next. Lou Diamond Phillips, where are you? There, somewhere. Oh, gosh. You've all been talking. There it is. Elizabeth Hurley. Jude Law, Dennis Leary. Right. Elizabeth Hurley, I swear I've already done it. I could have sworn we did it just a while back. Hurley. Will it find it under Hurley, or do I have to put it all in there? Elizabeth Hurley. Wasting my time. 20 seconds of my life gone. Again, Edmilton. Woody Harrelson. If I'd searched it, another. Jude Law. I swear down. Jude Law. I could have sworn we've done Jude Law. I remember showing his picture in his underpants. Have I spelt that right? I have. Maybe it was in something else. Jude Law. We can do Jude Law. Jude Law. Jude Law. Don't take me bad. Who was the last one I did? Let's cut that beautiful one out. Lou Diamond Phillips. I did Megan Fox, didn't I? I did. Megan Fox. Lou Diamond Phillips, there she is. Lou Diamond Phillips. Lou Diamond Phillips. Three first names. Diamond's not a name. It is if you're a flip-flop. My name is Destiny Diamond LaQuisha. Images. We're done straight away. Jude Law's got the dial M for Masons. Look at the widow's peak clinging on for dear life. Open eye sockets, high set ears, pink lips. It's an egg-shaped face look. Egg-shaped. It's not a block. It's not squared. It's not rectangular. It's egg-shaped. It bellows outwards instead of inwards. Jude Law, final answer. It's a girl. I swear down. Jude Law. Don't take me bad, Jude Law. Truth in plain sight. Innit? Think about it. Right. Let's go back up this list. Where are we? There. Jude Law. Absolute egghead look. Sharp A forehead. Open eye sockets. Rounded. No brow bone. Beautiful eyelashes. Jude Law is a girl walking. I could have sworn I'd done this one not long back, you know. That's not Jude Law. There, Jude Law there. From Flamingo. Full mints from Flamingo. Full mints from Flamingo. Both of them got diamonds showing, look. Beautiful shoulder tilt on that one. Running. Elbows outwards, look. Knee and foot bent. Full diamond. Full bendy leg, look. He runs like, what do you call it? German schoolgirls. From Flamingo. Jared, I love your work, mate, but what is that, Jared? Come on now, why's your name up there, not down here? I know it because it's yellow boxed. Jude Law, stiffing me on the gates. There's one. Full mints, too small. I got one word for you. Titty! If someone can explain to me why Jude Law's necrotic inverted nipples, they're inverted, look, those nipples are going inwards. They're innies, not outers. Usually we say that with belly buttons. But flip-flops are the only people in the world that you can ask, have they got innie or outie nipples? It's a shock, isn't it? When you can see them for what they are. That's a pair of titties. And a fake Adonis belt right there. She spreads from just underneath the elbow, look, above the belly button. And continues to spread. You see it better on this side, all the way down to about there, look. She's spreading. It's a female body hiding itself, parading, masquerading as a man is what it's doing. The terrible part of all of this is that Satan wants you to be attracted to your own gender. And they're getting away with it. Or they have got away. Getting away with it all my life. Been getting away with it all my life. Why is that woman so big? Oh, it's CGI. What is that? What is this? A Wicker Woman. Is it really a Wicker Woman? That looks like a Wicker Woman. Is there a person in there? Is it a man on stilts and that's a framework? Wow, that's quite a good stilt walker if that's real. Getting away with it all my life. There is someone in there. Right, we're done. Jude Law's a woman, proven by the way she minces. Right there. Flamingo foot. Yeah, we're done. Jude Law's got a pair of titties. Getting away with it all my life. Jude Law. Jude Law. What do you mean I'm throwing a chalkboard at you? I'd be a great teacher. I wanted to be a teacher. I really did. I almost took teacher training. And instead I became a magician because it was easier for me to be able to cope with, I think. The red tape that comes with teaching and the things you're allowed to say, I think the red tape would have made me quit. But with magic, you can say what you want. Where are we? Jude Law. Did I post that? I did post that, didn't I? Jude Law. There she is. We're done. Jude Law on the list. Next. All my life. Back up the list. Where are we? Dennis Leary's a good choice as well. I definitely haven't done Dennis. Dennis Leary. I used to really like Dennis Leary. There's a song that he sings. She sings. And I really liked it. It was a woman after my own heart when it comes down to it. But let me cut out. Who was it? Who did we just do? Jude Law. Let me cut out Jude Law. Lou Diamond Phillips was the last one, right? Yeah. Jude Law. Jude Law. Jude Law. Don't take it bad. Jude Law. Create. Done. Next. We're looking at Dennis Leary. She was funny, I gotta admit. Dennis Leary did make me laugh in the day. She did. I can't remember what that show was called that she did, but it sure did make me laugh. All my life. She got a squashy face. Draw a triangle. In your mind, draw a triangle. It's a small one. When drawing triangles on people's faces, if it's small and narrow, it's a woman. If it's widespread and fills the face, look, the triangle fills that skull. This triangle does not fill the skull, look. Same difference. And it's that I'm looking at right there. Close set eyes. Wow, that looks like a granny. That really does look like a granny there. Reminds me a bit of Rod Stewart. Oh my gosh, talk about taking the piss, right? She turned up at the Oscars in a dress, did she really? That is some type of Oscar award, isn't it? Is that when she was younger? It is. Look at the size of that schnoz. I can only imagine she comes from that country that I'm not allowed to mention. We're looking at Dennis Leary. Did I put his name in the back file? I'd hear name. No, I didn't. Let's do it now. Leary should find you, right? Away it goes. All my life. He's got a big face, whoever that is. Who is it? Elaine Hendricks. I've never heard of him. Oh my gosh, look at that difference. Some people might not be able to say that and say there's two men. No, that's definitely a man and that's a woman. So the contrast is so obvious in that picture. They've both got the same gap in the teeth. Is that what they're saying? Let's go back. Dennis Leary. Final answer. It's a woman. Widow's Peak. Look. Dial M for Masons. Close set eyes. Little brow bone. Look how the skull spreads outwards. Look, you can see it. Just like on this image, look, where it shows you the skull starting to bellow outwards on each side. That's exactly what you got here. Look, the skull bellowing outwards. Close set eyes, small dentures, high set ears, no jawline, look, and no neck. Dennis Leary fails forensics. Is that his husband there? He's got a big head, hasn't he? His husband. And a big hand. No wonder he's got it in his pocket. Dennis Leary walking. Final answer, it's a girl. Skull check says woman. Dennis Leary letting me down. What's my back file saying? Oh, there is Dennis Leary. Yeah, there is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gates. There are 5 gates. Let's see if we can find them. There's one. Flamingo foot with diamond. She's a tall girl, isn't she? I was just going to say that looks like Elizabeth Hurley. It is Elizabeth Hurley. Getting away with it all my life. Is that stair fail? It's Elton John stair failing. When descending stairs, women open their knees. Men do not. Ever done a video on panda bears or great white sharks? I was watching an old video where you mentioned them being engineered. I talk about the great white. The panda bear, I'm pretty sure, is an animal. I went and did heaps of research. If they are engineering the panda bear, I'd be surprised. But the shark, you can't even see it getting born. You can't keep it in captivity, even a small one. It rings of nonsense to me that you can't. You can keep an orca whale in a jar. You can take a mako shark, a whiptail shark, a thresher shark, put them all in tanks, but you can't take the great white and put it in a shark, even when in a tank, even when it's a baby. I just find it bullshit. Something rings of bullshit in it. There we go. Diamonds in. That looks like David Beckham. That is David Beckham. It says Dennis Leary. It's not. It's David Beckham. You lie. Let's go back. Elton John opening the knees on the stairs. Let's go back again. That's what we're looking for. Dennis Leary. I can't find those full minces. Let's put her up here. What did I find in those pictures? Let's have a look. Flamingo. Full mince ski whiff. Full mince off to set. It's there though. Dennis Leary. Dennis Leary. Tweet. Right, Dennis Leary's on the list. Let's do another one. Getting away with it all my life. Back up that list, Peter. Back up that list. Yeah, there somewhere. Alright, let's have a look. Digimon Hounsou. Don't know the name. Guy Ritchie. That's a good choice. Guy Ritchie. 2 first names. Guy Ritchie. I do like Guy Ritchie's movies. He's like an English Quentin Tarantino. That's the one I'm looking for. Yeah, Guy Ritchie. Let's cut the last one out. Who was it? Denis Leary. Oops. Let's go back just a little bit. There we go. Denis Leary. And we're done. Let's bring up that. Let's close that. Come back down the list. And boom, Guy Ritchie's next up. Let me put his name in the back file so I don't have to do it in 2 seconds. Guy. Should find you. Off it goes. Really close set face. 5 head. Beautiful eyes. Pink lips. High set ears. He reminds me of Ryan Reynolds. Yeah, I'm seeing Ryan Reynolds. Yeah. Look at the Klingon forehead. Look how it bellows outwards. Look. A dial M for Masons. High set ears, close set eyes, pink lips, deep philtrum, and he had his chin masculinized, but that's about it. That's a big chin, isn't it? Deep set eyes, thick brow bone. Yeah, reminds me of my man Donna. He looks like death, doesn't he, there? Let's go back again. Guy Ritchie. Who's got the bigger eyes, look? The bigger teeth and mouth? The bigger face is on the right. You do see it, right? This is an egghead that's been meated up. Testosterone's thickened it up. But the bigger face belongs to the so-called male here, look. That face fills that skull. This face is squashy face. Squashy face. Again. I'm seeing Tom Hardy a little bit. It's soft-eyed woman, final answer. Guy Ritchie fails forensics. We're going to need Gates guy walking. Again, clues in the name. It's not a guy. It's like Lady Gaga. She's not a lady. It's like Boy George. He's not a boy. So, Guy Ritchie's a real simple one to pick up because she's world famous. Inline footfall. She's got a slight shoulder tilt look. Her arms are short. She's got the diamond showing in her legs that shouldn't be there if she was a man. But she has made some good movies. I like the Sherlock series. Inline footfall again. There's another one, but I don't think it's him. Oh, it is it. Is it him? I don't know if that is him. Big hips if it is. Tom Hardy. Oh, it's Tom Hardy. I said he looked like Tom Hardy. No, I just mistake Tom Hardy for Guy Ritchie. Oh, can I have a quick look at that picture of you riding that bike? Oh, he's sat upright. Gutted. Knees are still in though. There's a nice one if that's you. They're both mincing. I don't know which one's Guy, but they're both mincing. Is that you there as well, Guy? No, it's Statham mincing. I don't know who that is, but she's got a lovely shoulder tilt. Broken leg. Where's my full mince, Richie? I know you've got one. There's one from the side. Arm akimbo. Look how much bigger this so-called woman is than Guy Ritchie. 2 first names. Stair fail. We're done. Straight legs, knees together on the man with the big feet. But look at that diamond there. Look at that Lou Diamond Phillips. We're going to start calling that. Look at the Lou Diamond Phillips between his legs. We're done. And another one there. Is that him? No, that's Jude Law with a diamond look. They cannot hide this from us anymore. They've had the chance. God said, enough's enough. Guy Ritchie. Look at them droopy eyes. Droopy eyes. Do, 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 do. All I can find is bloody flamingo feet. Rule number 1 in forensics. It's knees together versus knees apart. Just remember that. Knees together versus knees apart. Guy Ritchie. I can't find the full Mincy. I found all those other leggings. But nothing else. Right, let's go over here. Open up that. And let's pop Guy Ritchie in there that I've done. Oh, it's an old one. It's an old one. It really is. Like, he's even got the old skull on. Look, the coloured skull. 1 full mince. 2 full mince. 3 full mince. Ski with full mince. And a stair fail right there. Look, knees opening on the stairs. Guy Ritchie. Guy Ritchie. It's a shame there's no more new pictures for me to use. I would have... I'd have redone that one. Hang on, let's have a quick look street and see if we can find some better minces than that one. I don't think we're going to, if I've just seen it. Street, street, street. There's a nice one. Oh, it's not quite. It's not quite there. That's a nice one there, though. Now, that is full mince, Guy Ritchie. And there's another one, full mince, Guy. Oh, it's a beautiful... Is that him? No, that's Tom Hardy. Look at that mince on Tom Hardy. Let's go back. From Flamingo, knees apart. Knees together versus knees apart. Full mince, Guy Ritchie. Is that Colin Farrell? It is. Look at that shoulder tilt, the short arms, the diamond in the legs. How can a light that shines so brightly? Rocco Ritchie. Rocco walks like his mummy. Suddenly shines so dim. Bright eyes. There's 2 gates. I can't bother to upgrade it, I don't think. Oh, there's another one there. Still not square. Yeah, there's only 2 minces. Not much difference. We'll leave it as it is. I've got Guy Ritchie done anyway. And there's your video. Let's go back up the list from Guy Ritchie. Oh, have we lost all those names? We have! All your list has gone. Right, I'm going to start from the bottom of the list then. Work my way up from down here somewhere. Who's the first one to come up? Bradley Cooper. Yeah, have we done Bradley? Yeah, we haven't done Bradley, have we? I don't think. Bradley Cooper. Just like Guy Ritchie. Look at the soft eyes and the close set face. Let me cut out Guy Ritchie. Suddenly shine so dim. Guy Ritchie. There we go. Done. Create. Next, Bradley Cooper, BC. 33 father. Indigo's name for sure, for sure, for sure. That's a ratio they can't change. What is? Oh, the eyes. Yeah, just like here. The woman's face remains small. The growth hormones, the testosterone, and the steroids thicken the skull. But the face remains tiny. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, that's what you're saying, isn't it? The ratio doesn't change. Yeah, just like I said here. The male always has the bigger face, no matter what country to go to. There may be regional variations in women. There may be regional variations in men. But there are no variations in men and women. They are exactly that, men and women. Bink. Bradley Cooper, final answer, that's a girl. Soft open eye socket, small dentures, tiny ears, widest in the hairline, sloping jawline, pointed chin. Pointed chin. There it is. You can see it, right? You can see the soft eyes. Look at the beautiful eyelashes. Look at the crow's feet. I mean, Bradley Cooper's only, what, 20-something here. but yet she's got crow's feet. I don't think so. It's a woman's trait. Tiny ears, sloping jawline, and an Adam's raisin implant that sits off to one side when Bradley turns his head. There you go. Bradley Cooper. Final answer. It's a girl. A very pretty girl as well. If they'd left her alone. Look at those eyes. Bright eyes. Burning like fire. Walking. I didn't put Bradley Cooper in the back file. 1 second. Cooper should find you. Cooper. Search. Barrel maker, right? Cooper's made barrels. Is that right? I don't know. I'm just recalling. We're looking at Bradley Cooper. And have we got minces? Do you know what? Loads of them pictures there, and I can't see minces in hardly any of them. Right, let's go back to the top. Let's have a look at what we have got. See, that one's all right by the look of it. Ski whiff. Same there, ski whiff. From separation, the knee separation's giving her away, look. In line, still not good enough. Suddenly shines so dim, bright eyes. He's trying to walk like a woman, that fella there. Bradley Cooper. That's a nice one from Flamingo. Look at a broken leg. Another one there from Flamingo, broken leg. Ski whiff. Female Bigfoot. Just Jared. Jared, I love your work, mate, but what the is that? Seriously, Jared. And that's no good. And that. They're all shite. I'm upset with you, Jared. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Dial M for Masons. What are the chances that Bradley Cooper, famous film star, is going to be holding the letter M in his fingers on his female hips like that? What a chance is that? It's just a coinky dink punchy. There's no conspiracy theory against you, Peter. Is there not? I beg to differ. I know Freemasonic Freakmasons when I'm looking at them. They don't have to give me the hand signs. They don't have to wear the ring. They don't have to hold up the 666. I just need to see your skeleton. Inline footfall again. How can I not find Bradley Waltz's Minch? Bradley Waltz. Bradley Cooper. Is that you running? Because that looks just like Daniel Craig. Elbows out, knees in. I don't know who that is, but it's not. That's not Bradley Cooper. Might be from a film that he's in, but... Ah, there we go. Is that you, Bradley? It's not, is it? No, that's a dude. What, man? There's Bradley running, elbows out, in line. In line, elbows out. It's a woman. Why can't I find you walking like that? There we go. Is that you, Brad? No, it's Brad Pitt. Oh, you're winding me up, Google. Bradley Cooper. I can only find flamingo feet and that one mince there, but she's running. I'm not happy with it. Bradley Cooper. Bradley Bear, will you come out and say hello? I want a close-up on that picture. Flat clavicle. V-shaped clavicles. I know it's not full V, but the actual V is here. You know that, right? Well, you should do if you've looked at enough bodies. Welcome to Earth, where men wear black leather dresses and grow their hair long. Bradley Cooper. Is that his boyfriend? He's got big teeth, hasn't he, and far apart eyes. Yeah. That's a dude. Look at the length of this clavicle. Final answer, that's a man. Bradley Cooper is a girl. Mincing. And the final one, mincing. Bradley Cooper fails forensics. Thanks for playing CSI with me. What's the back file saying? Should be there. Alice Cooper, Anderson Cooper, Bill Cooper. Not Bill. Is that Bradley there? That is an old Bradley Cooper. It really is. Let's have a quick look at it. No, that's all right now. It'll do. It'll do. It's an old one though. But it will do. Bradley Cooper. Tweet. There's another one done. And another one bites dust. Oof. Dun, dun, dun. Another one bites dust. And another one bites. Another one bites. Another one bites the dust. Gonna get somewhere. Another one bites the dust. Bradley Cooper. Right, let's go back up the list. The Bee Gees. Ha, 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 still alive. I can't reach those notes. I can't sing falsetto. But there you go. Let's have a look at the Bee Gees. Have I done the Bee Gees? Did you check before you asked me for this? I can't remember. I don't remember doing the Bee Gees. Let's have a look. Bee Gees. I'd have separated it, surely. No, there's nothing. There's absolutely nothing there. That's my backup channel, by the way. G2G Poncho P. Bee Gees. Let's go back. Bee Gees it is then. Hang on, I've got to cut out Bradley Cooper, haven't I? Bradley Cooper. Wait, what time is it? Oh, it's 10:30, you little buggers. You'd let me go all night, wouldn't you, buggers? Bradley Cooper. Do you know what? I think I'll call that a night. And we'll be back tomorrow for Monday Night Live. Just remember, God loves you. He thinks you're amazing, folks. He wants you to know that He placed you at the centre of all things. If there is a universe, you're at the middle of it. And He wants you to know that the devil's fooled you. How has He done this? Well, He wants you to know that the devil let you be born into an inside out, upside down, back to front, tipsy, topsy, turvy world. Thank you very, very much for watching Skull Checkers and the real natural forensic detectives I'm talking to out there. Thank you for watching. Good night, Annabelle. I'll see you all tomorrow. Sweet dreams, guys. Take care. Bye, Rach. And we're done. Bye.